What is up, dudes? Fracture here. So just to start off really quick, if you hear any like sniffling or like scratching in the background, it's my Doge. My Doge is on my couch right behind me, so I couldn't get her out because she's too fat and she's just lazy as fuck. And thank you so much for everybody who actually subscribed. I think right now, as of time of recording, I have 538, as you can see there. So thank you so much. I don't even know how I got this many so fast. One more really quick thing before we get started. I'm starting up a community Discord channel for all that Abby, stop it. I don't know if you could hear that little clicking, but that was her. But shout out to Silverwolf, who actually gave me the idea to do this in the first place. So what the channel will be used for is for either video ideas or hero ideas, or that you guys can put down in there so I can see them, and I'll read them, and I'll talk with you guys and stuff like that. And there'll also be video suggestions about what kind of videos I should do next, if I'm not going to do hero ideas anymore, because I'm running pretty low on the face selections or whatever they're called. But yeah, I'll occasionally be in there, but not during school hours, obviously, because I'll be at school. And I'll also put the code to get in the description, so I guess that's about it. Okay, so I'm not really sure if I said this in the beginning or not, but shit, what was I gonna say? But I just kind of pulled this out of my ass. What if Doomfist was a former Crusader like Reinhardt? So, okay, this doesn't really make any sense whatsoever, but what if this Doomfist guy was an old Crusader like Reinhardt that fought against the Omnics, but he left for some reason and he became some kind of vigilante, but he's still using the suit and he was upgrading it himself. And maybe he got damaged in the Omnic War or something like that, so they made him part robot? You know, like I said, I'm pulling this out of my butt, so this sounds completely insane, which it will never probably happen or anything. But what if he actually upgraded his suit and he made, instead of using like an axe or a hammer or whatever Reinhardt uses, he actually just uses his fist, and he like upgraded his power fist to be like one of the old Overwatch villains or something like that. Or maybe he actually came across the technology, because then again, we don't know who this next Doomfist actually is, so it could be this guy. And another thing to point out is that this build is very, very similar to Reinhardt too. He's more of a defensive, not really a pusher tank. So don't go in the comments and say, oh, you motherfucking retard, you know how to build. Well, fuck you. These are just ideas. They're never going to become true. I just listened to the playback, and I sound like I was fucking pissed off. Please don't censor me, YouTube. But, alright, so getting back to the story type thing, this would actually kind of create a beef or some kind of maybe character development that involves Reinhardt. So maybe Reinhardt would make some kind of sneer comment to him in the game or something like that. Or maybe he actually ran away from the war or something, like during battle, or, you know, something of that sort. So some of his abilities are actually very similar to Reinhardt's suit. And one other thing to point out is that in the cinematic trailer, when they show the little kid punching whoever it was, I can't really remember, but it does that giant energy burst. That was the Doomfist from one of the other two Doomfists. It's not the third guy, because technically we don't even know who the third guy is, because on that poster he's a silhouette. It could be because no one actually knows who he is, or it could be the developers are trying to hide it from us. But it would make sense that if he created his own kind of Doomfist kind of thing, it wouldn't be as powerful, or it would not be the same as the villains, because he probably wouldn't want to be put in the same boat. Like other people have said, the Doomfist is kind of a title to uphold. It's like, you know, the Green Lantern Corps. There'd be multiple Doomfists. I mean, not at the same time. It would just be like Clayface, for example. He has like 8 different Clayfaces, and they're all different, but they all do the same thing, if that makes any sense. Alright, so now that is out of the way, let's get right into the power set. Alright, for the basic, it will just be a punch. Now, I don't want to do damage, or I don't want to do the numbers, because whenever I do it, I really fuck up, and they're really bad. You'll probably find it out if you watch the other videos, but I'm not going to do cooldowns or anything anymore. I'm just going to name the abilities, put it down in the comments if you think the numbers or whatever would work, like rate of fire, damage-wise, stuff like that. But, you know, the fist, he would punch, blah, blah, blah. Call it what you will. I think I'll call it Doomfist in the video, or Doom Punch. Alright, so ability number 1 will be Flame Wave. Now, if you've ever played Reinhardt or ever seen him be played or whatever, you know that one ability he has that I cannot think of right now because I'm stupid and I don't want to research it, but he pretty much throws like a thing of fire at people or something like that and does damage. What I did with Doomfist is that he would smash the ground and it would send a fire wave towards people. It would do, actually no, I'm not going to do damage, I promise I'm not going to do it. But I think that would actually be pretty good for defending certain doorways and, you know, stuff like that. Like you'd be trying to attack or go down some flank route and then he's just standing there and he just blasts you with a fucking firewall. And I thought about making them turn on fire if they got hit. Or there would be like a 50% chance that they would turn on fire, but it could be hit, or this thing could hit multiple people. It can go right through them since it's fire. I shouldn't really say go right through because fire can't really go right through people, I guess. It would go around them, but you know, I'm getting too far into this. Also, another thing I would like to add is that it's very similar to this. Actually, I think it might be the exact same thing from Titanfall 2. I can't remember what it is. I've never played it. I think I've seen the trailer and I saw something like it, but I don't know, I think I came up with this before I actually saw the trailer, so it's not like I'm the original creator and I'm not stealing, I think. Oh, I think I forgot to add too, is that if a power seems very similar to someone's in the comments, I did not steal it from you. And I know it might not, it kind of seems like it sometimes, but I did not. I wrote these all down, and I guess I don't really have any proof, but I did, and what you guys write down is a lot and very similar to what I actually write down also. So that's a good example of great minds think alike. Alright, so ability number 2 would be the Hard Light Barricade. Now, same thing as Reinhardt, you know his shield? Pretty much he drops a barricade of that. I'm not sure if it would withstand all damage, or if it would actually disappear after a while, or if it would actually break. I'm not sure, but this kind of came from the idea that what if when he was upgrading his suit, he didn't have enough room on his arm with the shield, like the Reinhardt shield. What if he did not have enough room on his thing to either power it or do something like that? So he just he like detached it from his arm, and so that he can drop it down as a portable barricade or something. And I also kind of thought of it, what if he drops it down and you shoot through it? What if that would just do a tiny bit more damage? I think it would actually help defense a lot, but I'm not sure how big this barricade would be, because I think if it was the Reinhardt shield size, that'd be fucking huge. So, like, let's say we size it down a little bit, because like I said, his suit might not even be able to power that. So what if this little tiny generator thing powers it instead, and it doesn't have enough energy to make it bigger, or something of that sort? So, yeah. Alright, for the ultimate we have Hulk Smash. No, I'm just joking, it's just a rip-off of it. It's called Doom Smash. Yeah. That's such an original name, dude. But he'd actually smash the ground a bunch of times, and he would send out these giant waves of, like a shock wave, just around him in a big radius. And it would either knock people back and do damage, or something of that sort, or throw them up into the air and stuns them that way. But it would do damage nonetheless, and I think it would be a way to get them out of the point if you are on a defense. And also, if you have a different idea or a different kind of power set for this character, put it down in the comments too. I read them all. And I'm actually still thinking about doing that series where I showcase everybody else's power sets or whatever that I actually like. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And since Overwatch Competitive Season 2 is out right now, I'm going to make a small series on that too. It's going to be the placement matches and see how far I can get. I'm not amazing, so don't kill me and everything, please. I'm only good whenever I'm in the mood. I'm one of those people. But yeah, stay tuned for that. And go check out the other Overwatch videos too. They're actually kind of shitty. Actually, you know, don't watch them. They're so bad. So with that, if you like this video, like it. If you want to subscribe to see more, subscribe. I got more coming up. They're going to be far and in between because I'm kind of busy. Yeah, so I guess this is it. So this is Fracture signing out.